Hello everyone, welcome back again to our channel. To all the new ones out there, nice to meet you and welcome to all of you. And I hope that each and every one of you are doing great and stay safe always. And to all of you who are still searching, please don't hesitate to click the link that I have in the description box. That's a dating site that you can join, and it's for serious relationship. And who knows, when you sign up there and you will find your soulmate, who knows, he's just waiting there for you, or she is just there waiting for you. And this video will be talking about the different reasons. I have 12 reasons to give you, to share to you. This is the reasons why the long distance relationship never lasts or is not successful. And these are the reasons that I was avoiding during the time that me and my husband was still in the long distance relationship. So I'll be sharing this tip to you in order for you to have an idea. These are the reasons that you have to avoid in your relationship. If you care, or if you love that person you're talking right now, these are the things that you have to avoid in order for you to keep your relationship going and happy. Because I know that long distance relationship is not easy. But if you truly love the person, then you have to find something that keeps going, that makes your relationship strong and healthy. What I mean by healthy is there's no toxic in your relationship. Your relationship is happy and positive. You think positive in your future goals. So we'll be directly talking. I have listed 12 reasons here, but actually there's more, but I'm focusing on this 12 because these are very important reasons for you to avoid in order for you to have a long distance relationship successful. So good luck to all of you. And number one, lack of communication, because communication is very important when you have a long distance relationship. I know it's difficult, we've been there. I was there before when me and my husband. And communication is very important. This is the way that you got to have an idea what's going on and both sides. So you know what's going on if you tell what's happening, what's your plan, and what you feel, what you want, something like that. There's so many ways in order for you to communicate, either text messages or messages through Facebook Messenger or Skype, or you can just leave a message through email, so something like that. But you have to find a way that you can also video call if you are free. Like for example, during the time of me and my husband, during Saturday and Sunday we're both free, so we do video call. So video call all the time is not really necessary if you're not really have enough time, especially if you're busy. I know that life, even though it's locked down, but we have to pay the bills, we have to buy something, and we have to work in order to get money to pay for all those things. So, and the communication is very important, so you can always do something else even though not video call. It's okay, but the important is communication is still there in a way of sending messages, something like that. That's very important. That's why I put it to number one. And number two, lack of time and effort. If you truly love the person you're talking right now, you need to share your time and effort to prove that he or she is very important to you. Because without time and effort, long distance relationship is useless. You need to show the person that he or she is important. So you need to find time and you need to find effort. No matter how busy your life, if you truly care the person you're talking, then you will find time. You need to find effort to prove that you need this person in your life. And number three, lack of trust. Long distance relationship is hard, but if you trust the person you're talking, it's okay. Say during my time, me and my husband, I trust him, so I can let him do whatever he's doing, whatever he wants to do. He's free. I set him free because I believe that if a person loves you, he will always be there for you, or she will always be there for you. She will never find another one to replace you. You need to trust. Let him do or let her do whatever she want to do. Then it's also a very healthy in a relationship if you have trust one another. Without trust, your relationship is toxic. It's not good. So you have to learn to trust the person you're talking. If you truly loves him or loves her, you have to trust. Two of you have to trust one another. That's very important. Number 4, lack of loyalty. I know that far away from each other is not easy, but being loyal, knowing that there's someone serious with you, there's someone in love with you, there's someone who wants to be with you for the rest of his life, of her life, then you have to be loyal. You don't have to search somebody else. If you think that she's perfect or he is perfect to you, then you have to focus on that person. Because if one person is serious with you and you're not, then the time that he spent with you is wasted. Time is being wasted. So you have to learn to be loyal. And if you have somebody who's perfect, you think he's perfect or she is perfect, then you have to be focused on her. Something like that. Number 5, lack of commitment or not being serious in a relationship. So if you say something and then a little bit later you change your mind and you're not really serious with your relationship. What I mean is you're not being serious, you just play games. So you're just playing the heart of the person who's being serious with you. So that's the reason why the long distance relationship doesn't last, because you're not really serious with your relationship. If you say something, you just say it and you never do it. So if you truly love a person, you have to say and do it. Now it's pandemic, so we can do something else. If you can make a plan, then again, time and effort is very important, because it also shows that you're serious. If you share your time and effort with the person you're talking, then you're also a serious man. But if you don't share your time and effort, if you don't communicate a lot, then it means you're not being serious. You're not really serious with your relationship. That's toxic. That's not good. So number 6, lack of love. If you don't truly love the person you're talking, so for example, the other one is really serious with you, but you tell that person that you're also serious, but in the reality you're still entertaining with somebody else. So that's not good. Because in your truly feeling, you don't really love the person. You're just wasting time. You're just wasting the time of the person. So you have to let her know if you don't really love her or if you don't really love him. Because lack of love is a sign of a toxic relationship. And we're here on number 7, lack of patience. So in the long distance relationship, patience is very important. I know it's difficult because you cannot hug the person, you cannot be in that person in that real life, and then you have to be patient. If you're lack of patience, then you're gonna say to yourself, oh my god, long distance relationship is not for me. It's so difficult. I cannot do it anymore. I cannot handle it anymore. So that's one of the reasons why the long distance relationship doesn't work, because of lack of patience. You have to be patient that one day 2 of you will be together. That's the good thing you have to do. But if you're lack of patience, then that's not good. You have to learn how to enjoy life together in the long distance relationship. One day 2 of you will be together. So you have to learn to be patient. Just enjoy being long distance relationship. That's the thing you can do. Find something that 2 of you will enjoy. The number 8, lack of acceptance. I put it here because some people loves you for being she and no one else. For what I mean by no one else is you love her and you don't care about her family. That's toxic relationship. Because if you love, especially Filipinas, if you love Filipinas, you love her, you have to learn to love and accept her family as well. If you don't care about her family, it's a thumbs down for you. You have to accept her for being who she is, for what she wants, for what she wants in the future. You have to accept everything that she is having in her mind. For example, she have an idea, I want to be like this with you, then you have to be happy with it. Then you have to share your ideas. Okay honey, that's a good idea. Then you have to accept the past that she had. Let her go the past. You have to focus now and the future. Like for me and myself, what I mean is you have to lack of acceptance. It means you cannot accept her for being she is like this. you have to change your way. I don't like being you like this one, like this, then you have to accept the person for being who she is, for being who he is. But if there's a character that has to be changed, then you can tell something that maybe, honey, this attitude with you is that hurts me when you do something like that. So it's normal. You have to adjust because long distance relationship, you're getting to know each other. So you have to learn to tell what you don't like. If you love the person, you have to correct him, you have to correct her. Honey, you do something like this, maybe you can change that, because this, I think this attitude is not really good. So in a soft way of saying, it's good to say like that. But if you say no, 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 I don't like you like that, so if you say something and the words, the way you say it is hurting the person, then it's not good. If you don't really accept the person, then stop the relationship. That's the thing you can do. You have to accept him for who he is. Like for me, the time that I was searching, I want a man who will accept me and love me for who I am. So that's what I want. And a man who loves me and accept me for who I am will also respect my family. That's what I want. So that's what I mean of lack of acceptance. If you cannot accept a person because she had something in the past, or because she's like this, she's like that, then you better stop the relationship. Something like that. You have to do that one. You have to stop the relationship if you cannot accept the person for being who he is, who she is. Number 9, lack of respect. You don't respect the person you're talking. You ask her for this, I want you to show me like that, show me like this. Or when she explaining something or he explaining something, you don't listen. You don't let the other person explain or talk. Or you say something that hurts the person. That's not good. It truly breaks the relationship because somebody is getting hurt. And number 10, lack of humbleness or being high pride. What I mean by high pride? High pride is just showing the person that you're better among the rest, you're the best among the rest, that you don't listen to the opinion of the others. You think that you're perfect, that you don't listen. No, who cares, this is what I want, and whatever you want in your life, I don't care, this is what I want. So you're being too pride. You really think you're too, nobody is perfect except you. So it's not a good sign, it's not a good idea. You have to learn to be humble. You have to learn to balance yourself. You have to learn to adjust yourself to somebody, especially if you love that person. You have to learn to listen. You have to listen the idea that she had or he has. You have to calm down. You have to put yourself into a balance. What I mean is you have to learn to adjust yourself. If you think you're a genius, if you think you're really perfect, then remember, nobody's perfect in this world. So maybe you think yourself you're perfect, but from the other person you're not. Then you have to learn to listen. Then you get a good idea, and you can change maybe something into good thing. So that's what I mean. So you have to control, you have to learn to balance yourself. If you think you're really, I want this, I want this, I want this. Remember, nobody's perfect. You have to learn to adjust. And remember, you're also a human, so you're not perfect. So you have to listen to the ideas of others because they see something in you that you have to change. So you have to avoid that lack of humbleness or being high pride. That's not good. Number 11, lack of understanding. So you don't understand the explanation of the others. You don't understand what's happening, because when the other person tries to explain, you don't listen. So when you want something, I want him to text me right now, I want him to call me right now. I don't know what's going on, why he don't message me. Same with a man. I don't know what is she doing. Maybe she go out with somebody else. Maybe she's talking with somebody else. Maybe she's so busy. But if you truly love the person, you have to let her know. You have to let him know what's going on. You have to explain why you didn't answer right away the message. You have to explain the reason. Because I know that is here and in abroad, men's always work because we have so much to pay the bills. Buy this, buy that, everything is expensive. You have to work. And the girls out there, you have to learn to understand that life is busy. then he cannot always send your time and effort. He cannot always send his time and effort to you because his life is busy. Then you have to learn to understand it's okay. I know, I understand that you're busy because you have to find that you have to work because you have so much to pay. Then the girl have to learn to understand. Same with the boy, you have to understand because understanding is very important in the relationship. Without that, your relationship is toxic, it's not good. And number 12, lack of faith. Lack of faith, you don't have faith that oh, this relationship, I think this one will never last. Relationship very far from each other, it's not really for me. You don't, even though you're already good to each other, you're okay with both of each other, but you don't have faith that oh, maybe one day you'll be together. You don't have that idea. Especially now pandemic, you lose your hope, you lose your love because you don't have faith. If you truly love the person, no matter what the situation of the world, no matter what the things happening that you make you think, yeah, oh, maybe it doesn't work, you don't gonna think about that. You will always think the positive way that one day two of you will be together in a perfect time. And every effort, everything you do in your relationship right now is worth it. When the day comes that you two of you will be together, everything is worth it. So never regret of the things you've been doing right now. If you truly love the person you're talking, you have to keep going, stay happy in the relationship and avoid all those things, because if you have this failed reasons, if you have this thing, then you have to correct. You have to avoid the things that makes your relationship not good, so unhappy. Because if you do something wrong in your relationship, you have to correct right away. You don't have to let the day pass without correcting any arguments that you have. Misunderstanding is normal in the long distance relationship. So if you truly love the person, you have to correct, you have to talk to each other, you have to let the person know what you feel, what you want, what's your plan. You have to let each other knows about all those things and be happy in your long distance relationship. And keep in mind that at the right time come, one day will come, the two of you will be together, and all the things you have done right now will be worth it. So good luck to all of you. If you have any comments or suggestions, or if you have any something to ask me, just let me know in the comments. And please don't forget to sign up in the Christian Filipina dating site in the link below in my description box if you're still searching. So good luck to all of you and God bless. Stay safe. Take care.